Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 3rd, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Tauros, the stars are clearing the path in front of you, and what's opening up feels nothing short of a golden gateway. With the moon illuminating your sector of transformation and Venus strengthening your resolve in practical matters, the timing couldn't be more exact. You've been grinding, pushing, and quietly holding faith in your own vision, even when it looked like no one else understood why you were holding on. Now, the shift you've been waiting for begins to take shape. Today's energy highlights not just possibility, but permanence, a breakthrough that doesn't flicker and fade, but one that roots itself into your daily reality. There's a sense of relief as old blocks loosen and what once felt stagnant finally moves. The cosmic spotlight is on renewal, shedding a layer of self-doubt like a snake casting off its skin. Numbers of power, 5 and 8, are echoing strongly. 5 for the dynamic change that shakes up your foundation, and 8 for infinite longevity. It's as if the universe is saying, yes, you are right to trust your intuition. Yes, this change is meant to stay. The hardest part is already behind you, and now it's time to lean into the trust you've been cultivating. The color azure surrounds you, carrying a fluid, serene frequency that smooths the passage forward. In your relationships, this is a week where vulnerability and trust rise to the surface. You've never been one to throw your heart wide open at the first invitation, but the energy right now insists that it's safe to lower your guard, at least with someone who's already shown persistence and devotion. There's an unmistakable signal of courage surfacing in a person close to you, someone who's ready to meet you where you've been waiting all along. What they couldn't express before suddenly comes through in clear and undeniable ways. Their past hesitation wasn't about you, it was about their own fear of betrayal and disappointment. But this week, those chains break. Expect clarity, expect honesty, and expect declarations that wipe away doubt. For those navigating new love or fresh connections, sparks are everywhere. Someone magnetic, attractive, and brimming with confidence steps into your orbit. They may come with options, and you may sense they've had other people's attention, but when you appear, the landscape changes. Your presence makes them pause and consider commitment in a way they hadn't before. The connection starts hot, playful, and maybe even a bit fast-moving, but beneath that intensity lies something that can stabilize, provided you allow it to unfold naturally. What begins as sheer chemistry has the potential to deepen into loyalty. Career-wise, this is a pivotal moment. Mars is fueling your house of recognition, and the sun angles into your work sector, spotlighting what's been overlooked. For weeks, maybe months, it's felt like every effort was one step forward, 2 steps back. Projects stalled, opportunities fizzled, and plans that seemed solid collapsed at the last second. That cycle breaks now. What was lost wasn't for you. It was clearing the path for the opportunity that is aligned. Watch for a proposal, offer, or project this week that feels distinctly different, cleaner, smoother, almost effortless. You'll know it because it won't require endless pushing. It will unfold because the timing is finally right. On the financial side, resist panic when initial options fall away. The cosmos is pruning dead branches so you can see the gold hidden beneath. If you're in the market for a big purchase, a car, a house, or something that reshapes your lifestyle, this week may deliver the right match. What you thought was out of reach suddenly aligns with your budget or your timeline. The key word here is discernment. Let the wrong doors close so the right one reveals itself. That's where long-term stability builds. Health and vitality also take a front seat. Saturn's steadying influence grounds you, reminding you that consistency beats extremes. If you've been running on stress, this week's shift brings a sense of exhale, an easing of tension in both body and mind. You may feel a pull toward water, whether that's a literal trip to the ocean or simply hydrating and cleansing internally. Water is your element of healing right now. It washes away fatigue, restores your spirit, and clears mental fog. Even a short walk near a river or time in the shower could feel oddly restorative, like it resets your entire energy field. Family and community dynamics bring a mix of closure and rebirth. Old conflicts or misunderstandings no longer weigh you down. If there were fractured ties, the universe offers the chance to rebuild bridges, but only where the foundation is solid. If someone or something no longer belongs in your life, the cosmic directive is firm. Let it fall. Don't chase what has already chosen to exit. Instead, pour energy into the connections that nourish you. Expect laughter, reunions, and tender moments that remind you why you value loyalty above all else. Spiritually, this week hums with alignment. Your patience, the virtue you've been both praised and criticized for, is what carries you through. Where others might have quit, you stayed. Where others doubted, you believed. That consistency is your magic key, the one that unlocks the cosmic door swinging open now. Trust the signs. Trust the synchronicities. They're not random, they're confirmation. If you've been asking the universe for a signal, this is it. By the weekend, a theme of travel or movement surfaces, possibly across water. Whether it's a literal trip or a symbolic passage, the theme is unmistakable: transition. A ship, a boat, a voyage. Images of journeys float into your orbit. This is more than a getaway. It's an initiation into a new phase of life. If an opportunity arises to say yes to a trip, event, or adventure, take it. The joy it brings will ripple along after the moment passes. Tauros, this isn't a temporary lift, it's a turning point. The cosmos is bridging the gap between your perseverance and your reward. Where there was hesitation, there is now certainty. Where there was silence, there is now expression. And where there was lack, abundance begins to flow. Your task is simple but powerful. Walk across the bridge that's appeared, leave behind the ashes of what didn't work, and claim the joy waiting on the other side. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Tauros, the energy surrounding you is one of awakening, reactivation, and forward momentum. The tarot cards reveal a powerful story of renewal, resilience, and attraction. Each card points toward a transformation that not only redefines how you see yourself, but also how others perceive and respond to your magnetic presence. Let's step through the 8 cards drawn for you today. Card 1, the Tower. The Tower often carries a reputation of chaos, but for you, Tauros, this is liberation disguised as disruption. Something in your life that was unstable is collapsing so that stronger foundations can rise. This card signals that old fears and illusions are breaking down, leaving space for your truest self to shine. Instead of resisting these shifts, embrace them as the universe, clearing the debris for a brighter tomorrow. Card 2, the Sun. Following the Tower comes the Sun, a radiant reassurance. Tauros, your inner light cannot be dimmed, no matter what others may attempt. The Sun promises clarity, joy, and recognition. Today, your energy is irresistible, and people will be drawn toward your warmth. This card reminds you that optimism is not naive. It's a force that attracts success, love, and abundance. Card 3, the Devil. The Devil highlights the shadow side of attraction and obsession. Someone in your orbit cannot stop thinking about you, Tauros. While this intensity may flatter you, it could also bind you to dynamics that drain rather than uplift. The Devil urges you to examine whether you're holding onto unhealthy attachments or if others are projecting their unresolved battles onto you. Awareness here is protection. Card 4, the 3 of Wands. With the 3 of Wands, we see your horizon expanding. This card speaks of foresight, preparation, and waiting for results. Tauros, you are entering a period where the seeds you planted, whether in career, personal projects, or self-growth, are beginning to sprout. The universe reminds you that patience, combined with vision, brings immense reward. Don't be afraid to dream bigger than before. Card 5, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups represents the deep, intuitive, and nurturing love you embody. This card highlights your emotional depth and ability to give selflessly. Someone may not have known how to handle this level of sincerity before, and it left them shaken. For you, the message is to protect your heart without closing it. Your empathy is your gift, but it must be shared wisely. Card 6, the 8 of Wands. Momentum is building, and the 8 of Wands signals fast-moving energy, communication, and sudden developments. Expect news or opportunities to arrive quickly, possibly a message from someone who feels time is running out with you. This card also emphasizes professional acceleration. Stalled projects or financial setbacks are ready to move forward with surprising speed. Stay alert to synchronicities today. Card 7, the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor, Taurus. This card reminds you that life is cyclical. Setbacks were not permanent, but stepping stones to this moment of fortune. Destiny is calling, and what once felt blocked will now flow. The wheel asks you to embrace change, because resisting it could mean missing the very blessings that are trying to reach you. Luck is on your side. Trust in divine timing. Card 8, the Emperor. Finally, the Emperor crowns your reading with strength, authority, and stability. This card signifies that you are stepping into a role of leadership, whether in your career, your family, or your personal path. The Emperor reminds you to stand firm, to trust your discipline, and to assert your power. Others look to you now as a figure of reliability and wisdom. Your steadiness inspires respect and admiration. In today's reading, the tarot outlines a journey of upheaval turned triumph. The Tower dismantles what no longer serves you, while the Sun restores your joy and vitality. The Devil cautions against obsession and unhealthy ties, but the Three of Wands reminds you to keep your vision expansive. The Queen of Cups celebrates your emotional depth, while the Eight of Wands ensures swift progress and long-awaited communication. The Wheel of Fortune shifts destiny in your favor, and the Emperor confirms your rise into stability, power, and influence. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Financially, today may feel like a roller coaster ride, Taurus. The Tower suggests that old ways of handling money are no longer sustainable, and you might be called to rethink how you manage your resources. This is not necessarily a disaster. It's a wake-up call that encourages you to build more solid foundations for the future. Surprising expenses could emerge, but they're here to help you reorganize and gain greater control over your finances. The sun shines brightly on your monetary matters, bringing relief and optimism after any recent instability. You may find that a delayed payment, opportunity, or a reward finally makes its way into your hands. This card often heralds financial clarity, where confusion clears and you see exactly what steps to take next. Be prepared for positive recognition at work or in your business that could lead to more income. The Wheel of Fortune doubles down on the theme of change, but this time it favors your prosperity. Unexpected luck may flow in, possibly through a chance connection, a fortuitous opportunity, or even something as simple as a helpful tip or piece of information. This is a reminder that fortune's wheel is always turning, sometimes in your favor, sometimes not, but right now, it is spinning toward abundance. The Emperor brings stability after chaos. While money may feel unpredictable at moments, this card shows that discipline, structure, and strategic decisions will help you build long-term security. This is the time to plan rather than act impulsively. Savings, investments, or setting financial boundaries with others could secure your foundation. For Taurus, the message is clear. You're meant to step into abundance, but only after facing financial illusions and replacing them with practical strategies. The combination of the Tower and the Emperor points to a cycle where mistakes become lessons and lessons become solid ground. By day's end, you may realize that money is not just about numbers, it's about energy. The way you value yourself and your efforts reflects directly in your financial flow. The more confident you are in asking for what you deserve, the more fortune favors you. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 3rd are 9, 23, 20, 58, 61, 33. Daily love. Love is in the spotlight today, with emotions running deep and desires surfacing unexpectedly. The Queen of Cups highlights your ability to love with intensity, sincerity, and emotional depth. You offer a level of devotion that few can match, and this sets you apart. However, it also reminds you to protect your sensitivity and ensure that your nurturing nature is met with equal care. The Devil complicates matters in the heart. Someone may be clinging to you with an obsessive energy, unwilling to let go of the bond they feel. While passion and attraction are powerful forces, you must discern whether this connection is liberating or restrictive. Are you being uplifted, or are you being tethered to someone's unresolved fears and ego? The sun beams through, reminding you that your inner glow is magnetic. Your charm and presence attract admirers, whether you realize it or not. You might notice people looking at you differently, captivated by your charisma. If you've recently stepped away from a relationship, the sun signals that your radiance will bring fresh possibilities into your love life. The Eight of Wands suggests swift movement in matters of the heart. Messages, confessions, or sudden expressions of affection could arrive without warning. Someone may feel time is slipping away and act quickly to reach out. Be prepared for rapid developments, whether it's a romantic invitation, a heartfelt apology, or even a surprise declaration. Love for Taurus is not about settling, but about choosing what honors your worth. The blend of Queen of Cups tenderness with the sun's warmth suggests that true love for you must balance depth with joy, intensity with lightness. By choosing authenticity, you naturally filter out relationships rooted in obsession or illusion. Today's cards reveal a powerful magnetism around you, making it an excellent day to embrace openness while holding firm to your standards. At work, career prospects for Taurus are in motion, and today carries an air of expansion. The Three of Wands signals that you're looking beyond your current boundaries, perhaps considering new markets, new collaborations, or broader ambitions. This card indicates that the seeds you planted are starting to sprout, though patience is still required as results manifest. The Emperor appears here as a strong ally in your professional journey. Leadership is highlighted, whether you are assuming a role of authority, being recognized for your expertise, or simply commanding respect in your workplace. Your ability to set order where others see chaos makes you indispensable in professional settings. The Wheel of Fortune adds unpredictability, but in a promising direction. You may find that career paths shift suddenly, perhaps an unexpected promotion, a job offer, or an opportunity to showcase your skills in a bigger arena. The key is to remain adaptable while also keeping your eye on long-term goals. The Tower again surfaces, reminding you that not all change is comfortable. At work, this could represent sudden restructuring, leadership shifts, or even the collapse of outdated methods. While this may feel unsettling, it is ultimately clearing space for a stronger professional identity to emerge. Taurus, you are not meant to remain stagnant in your career. The blend of cards shows that while some adjustments may shake you, they are designed to position you for greater authority and recognition. By grounding yourself in discipline and vision, you transform uncertainty into opportunity. Trust that every shakeup is a step toward aligning you with your true vocational destiny. Health. Your health today is a balance of awareness and empowerment. The Tower suggests that certain habits or patterns may be unsustainable, and your body is signaling the need for change. This could mean breaking free from stress-inducing routines, cutting back on toxic influences, or addressing neglected health concerns. The Sun offers a vibrant counterbalance. This card radiates vitality, optimism, and strength, indicating that healing energy is readily available. Spending time in natural light, prioritizing joyful activities, and nurturing your mental health all enhance your overall well-being today. The Devil highlights temptations and unhealthy attachments that may undermine your physical or emotional balance. This could be anything from poor dietary choices to overindulgence and distractions that sap your energy. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward reclaiming control. The Queen of Cups brings healing energy into your health sector. She encourages you to nurture your body and mind with compassion, reminding you that self-care is not selfish. Gentle practices such as meditation, hydration, or journaling can help restore emotional equilibrium. Health for Taurus is deeply linked to emotional stability. When your mind and heart are aligned, your body follows. The cards indicate that paying attention to stress triggers and prioritizing rest will multiply your vitality. By focusing on balance rather than extremes, you cultivate resilience. Today is an ideal moment to release old stressors and step into a routine that brings both strength and peace. Family and friends. Family dynamics may feel like a balancing act today, Taurus. The Emperor shows your role as the stabilizer within your household. Loved ones may look to you for guidance, authority, or reassurance, and you naturally step into this responsibility. Your leadership helps create harmony when tensions arise. The Queen of Cups introduces compassion into your family life. While you hold authority, you also bring empathy, ensuring that your guidance is delivered with love rather than control. This balance of strength and kindness allows others to feel both secure and understood. The Wheel of Fortune suggests shifts in family patterns. A long-standing situation may finally change direction, bringing relief or new perspectives. It reminds you that nothing within family remains stagnant. Cycles evolve, and harmony is often restored after turbulence. The Tower points to moments of disruption that may need to be addressed. Misunderstandings, arguments, or sudden revelations could shake the household temporarily. However, these moments are opportunities for truth to surface and for stronger bonds to be built. Your family values stability, but today the cards emphasize transformation. Change within the home may feel disruptive, but is necessary for growth. Old conflicts may be resolved or hidden feelings expressed. Ultimately, your role as both guide and nurturer places you in the unique position of strengthening family ties. Trust that your influence will help the household navigate challenges with wisdom and grace. Compatibility. The Sun resonates strongly with Leo, making today a favorable day for Taurus to connect with those born under this sign. Their optimism and warmth align beautifully with your steady presence, creating partnerships full of joy and vitality. The Devil links to Capricorn, suggesting magnetic but complex dynamics. With this pairing, attraction may be intense, yet it could also carry lessons about boundaries and independence. Balance is key to making this connection thrive. The Emperor corresponds to Aries, highlighting leadership, strength, and determination. Aries can push you to take bold steps, while you provide grounding energy that keeps the fire from burning out too quickly. This compatibility sparks both passion and ambition. The Queen of Cups resonates with Cancer, bringing emotional depth and nurturing energy. A connection with Cancer can feel comforting and spiritually fulfilling, as both signs value loyalty and sincerity. The Wheel of Fortune suggests openness with mutable signs like Sagittarius or Gemini, who can bring fresh perspectives and keep your journey dynamic. They may challenge you to embrace spontaneity, while respecting your grounded nature. Overall, today's influences suggest compatibility thrives with signs that balance your stability with light, creativity, or emotional resonance. By embracing both passion and wisdom, your connections flourish in harmony. Your lucky color today. Golden yellow is your color of fortune today. It reflects the warmth of the sun, symbolizing clarity, confidence, and success. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this shade enhances your charisma and reminds you of your natural radiance. The phrase of the day. Stability is not found in resisting change, but in learning to stand tall as the wheel of destiny turns. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.